Now we're taking on, should the photos of Osama bin Laden's dead body be released? Joining us are attorney Michael Wiles and James Yee with the Council on American Islamic Relations. Let's start with you, Michael. Just showing the body alone, doesn't that put us all at danger?
There is going to be repercussion for this whole event, and showing the body would be more provocative. But what's more provocative than what happened 9/11? And if only one family member from those who suffered the loss of their own beloved gets some closure by seeing this, why not have transparency and have that First Amendment work for us? So long as we protect those agents, military, intelligence, and others that were involved in this, and we don't compromise their methods and procedures.
James Yee, don't we have to do certain things with Islamic law, like not alter the body? I mean, these pictures have got to be pretty gruesome.
I'd like to address the issue, not necessarily from the standpoint of Islamic law, but from what we know, the pictures are pretty gruesome, and I think
he was shot in the eye and chest. There's no way to make those pictures look, do you think, enough for people to be able to just take a look at them as he was shot?
And I think the gruesomeness of these pictures, we have to look at whether or not that's really going to be inflammatory and how inflammatory. And I think that's what the White House needs to take some time and consider whether it's appropriate or not to release these photos immediately.
I would say actually, Brenda, that this show of force, that justice is meted out with great dexterity and precision, is more important, that we stand up in case there is a recoil because of this event, that we show people this is the effect, if only as a deterrence to stop other people from going forward, that this is the consequence when you kill or plot to kill Americans, let alone 3,000.
If they're going to release the photos anyway, why not now?
Right now, I think the people who will be most inspired after seeing these pictures in wanting to extract revenge on us would be probably those people in that region, the Taliban and whatnot. We still have troops in that area. So again, are we putting our troops at further risk by releasing these photos immediately? I'm not saying that they should never be released, but I think we should take some time and really look at how we should release these.
You think our troops are more at risk, or are we more at risk here with homegrown terrorists?
That's quite possible too, because the story of terrorism since 9/11 have been those lone wolf terrorists inspired by this bin Ladenism, taking it upon themselves to try and do something. And when they see these types of photos, again, these are the types of threats that I think would be
Brenda, who cares, Brenda, ultimately, if this is a lone wolf or an organization retaliates? In the short term, we may be greater at risk. But I have to say that a show of force like this, the precision and the guts that these gentlemen had on that fateful evening a couple of nights ago, and by releasing these photos, we may be in a stronger position to avert further conduct. Again, if I think one family member is going to have a better night seeing the photo rather than reminding themselves that all they could find was a part of a relative at ground zero, then it's worth it.
We're out of time. Thank you both for joining us.
Well,